Hello students, how are you? I hope you are doing well at your home. So today we are going to study lesson number 4, Asana. That chapter is from Yoga Education of it is part 2nd Yoga Education from Supplementary Reader Book class 6. Okay, so let's start it. Mahasi Patanjali has said steadiness and ease is asana. Okay, Sthiram Sukhmashanam. Okay, that is mentioned in the our book. Okay, 112 oblique 4611 PWYS. Okay, sorry, PYS. Okay, that is asana is the where one feels steady and at ease. Okay, by practicing asanas regularly, body remains healthy and strong. Full stop. Some asanas and tips to do them are given below for the student or for performing asanas. 4.1 Padmasana. In this pose, the body position looks like a Padma, means lotus, hence it is called Padmasana. It is pose for meditation. Okay, exercises: sit with legs straight in front of the body and hand by the side, palm on ground, fingers should be put together in front. Point first, slowly hold the big toe of right foot with left hand and holding the ankle with right hand, place it on the left thigh. Okay, similarly hold the big toe of left foot with right hand and holding the ankle with left hand, please place it on the right thigh. Okay, place the hand on knees in Jnana Mudra, close the eyes on gaze at the tip of nose. While opening the pose, remove the left foot from the thigh and straight it. Now stretching the left leg, sit in formal position. Okay. Contradiction. First point is incomplete posture keeps the spine straight. If there is sway in knee, do not perform this asana forcefully. Before doing Padmasana, one should practice Adhra Padmasana properly. Benefits: by meditating in the posture, one gets best result. This posture makes spine strong and the nerves and muscles of lower part of the trunk supple and strong. Okay. Concentration power develop if one gaze on the tip of the nose or between the eye bulbs. Okay. 4.2 Uttan Padmasana. Okay. In this asana, the legs are raised and hence it called Uttan Padmasana. It is the half pose of Viparit Karni. Exercise is straightening both the legs together, lie on your back, straight both hands by the side of thighs and open the palm and keep them on the ground. Lift both the legs slowly and stop them at 30-degree. Okay, stopping them there for some time, raise them at 45-degree. Okay, again stopping them there for a while, raise them at 60-degree. Bring the legs back on the ground by stopping at 45-degree and 30-degree. Okay, contradiction: do not bend knees and practice it as per your capacity. Do not practice if suffering from breakage. Okay, benefit: remove constipation, indigestion, etc., and massage the muscles of leg, removes nerve weakness. Okay. 4.3 Viparit Karni. It is the next stage of Uttan Padasana. Okay, in Sanskrit, Viparit means inverted and Karni means to do. In this pose, the legs go up and the head remain on the ground, hence it is known as inverted pose. Okay, exercise: lie flat on the back with the legs and feet together. Place the hand near the thighs and palms facing down. Raise both the legs up 30 and 60-degree, pushing down the arms without bending knees. Support the body with both palms as so in the illustration. Okay, after some time, move the legs over the head so that the hips are raised, supporting the hips with palm, straight legs, straight parallel of elbows. Lower the spine slowly on ground, keeping the legs straight. Bring them on ground without bending the knees. To return, bring the legs to the hand and hand on the ground and balance on hand. Okay, contradiction. First point is do not bend knees and raise the leg without giving jerk. Okay, second point is will coming back the carefully not to raise the hand. Okay, benefit thyroid gland functioning improve. First, cure indication, sorry, cure indigestion and hernia. Okay, second is help in blood circulation on the brain. Second is energize the body. 4.4 Bhujangashan. Okay, in this ashan the body resemble the cobra pose, hence it is the called Bhujangashan. Okay, exercise. First, lie down on the ground on your belly, straight both the leg with toes backward, keep shoulder toward the sky, hands touching the side, palm toward the ground and forehead on the ground. Second, bring your head forward, chin on the ground and see straight. Third, raising the chin, turn the head backward as much as possible. Raise the body from above the navel portion. Okay, remain in this position for some time. Lower the upper portion, touch the ground. First with chest, shoulders and chin, and lastly with forehead. Third is now relaxing the head, bring them beside the thigh. Benefit make spine supple, relieves helmet of neck, shoulders and gas. Beneficial in indigestion, controls asthma. Okay, contradiction. Fingers of hand should be kept together, body should not be raised with jerk, and keep the lower part of the navel portion of the ground. And second is do not put weight on hand. Okay, 4.5 is Vajrasana. This pose strengthens the thigh like a thunderbolt. Okay, hence it is called Vajrasana. Exercise, straightening both the leg together, sit down, arm will be on both sides, palm on the ground and the fingers together will be in front. Okay, bending the right leg from knee, put in under right hip, the toes will be inside. Similarly, bending the left leg, put in under left hip, keep both the palm on knees, sit straight looking in front or with eye closed. Coming back, first turning the left leg toward right a little bit, take it out from the left hip and straight it. In the same way, straight the right leg. Ensure that first both the heels should be out and toes should be close to each other. Okay, do not sit on heels. Benefits, this is the only asana which can be done after taking food. It improves digestion. Okay, strengthen thighs and the muscles of calf. Okay, 4.6 is Uttan Mandukh Asana. Okay, in this complete pose, this asana resemble a frog in standing pose. Okay, hence it is called Uttan Mandukh Asana. Okay, exercise, sit in Vajrasana. Separate the knees, will both the big toes touch each other. First, take the right hand behind the hand, bending it. Touch the left shoulder with palm. Okay, similarly, bending the left hand behind the hand, touch the right shoulder with left palm in it. Final pose the right hand will be on left soldier and left hand will be on right soldier, and elbow will be crossing each other. While coming back, first remove the left hand and then the right hand and keep them on knees, putting them together. Okay, contradiction. Keep the back and spine straight, look straight. Do not remove hand with a jerk. Okay, benefit. Remove back edge, make soldier flexible, reduce extra fat from the thighs. Okay. 4.7 Tadasana. In its final pose, this asana resembles a palm free hands. It name, okay, Tadasana exercise. Stand with the feet together and arms by the side touching thighs, looking forward. Slowly raise the hands of the soldier, palm facing each other. Raise the hand toward the sky, finger pointing the sky. Raise the hand coming up onto the toes, raising the heels as much as possible. Stretch the whole body upward. Okay, coming back. First lower the heels and stand on the legs. Okay, bringing back the hands straight in original form. Contradiction. Since it is a balancing pose, has to in exercise be avoided. Those suffering from vertigo should avoid it. Okay, benefit. It increase height, makes spine supple, removes spinal pain, improve concentration. Okay, 4.8 is Vrikshasana. Okay, in this pose the body remains a tree on the ground, hence it name. Okay, exercise. Stand straight, both the hand near the knees, looking straight. Bend right leg and put its sole on the thigh near the knee. Put both hands in Namaskar Mudra. Remain in this pose for some time, bringing arm in normal position and stand on both legs. Okay, repeat the pose with other leg also, remaining in both the poses for some time. Okay, arms should be brought in normal position and the feet should be put on the ground. Contradiction is it is a balancing pose. If there is a possibility of losing balance, stand in normal pose and try again. Those who suffer from vertigo should avoid these exercises. In complete pose, knee will be parallel to soldier. Okay, benefit. Improve the harmony between body and mind, help in improving concentration. The muscles of thigh and calf become strong. Okay, 4.9 is Savasana. In this pose the body resembles a corpse, hence this name. It is a relaxation asana. Lie flat on the back with S. Okay, the feet be apart, keeping a distance of about 1.5 feet. Keep the arms 6 inches away from the body, the palm facing upward, fingers a little loose and relax and eye closed. After some time, come back to normal position. Okay, contradiction. There should not be tension in any part of the body. If it is in some part, move it and relax it. Okay, relax hand and legs completely. Concentrate on your breathing. Do not get up with a jerk. Benefit. Relax the whole psychophysical system. Also removes the tiredness due to asana. Hence it quite useful. It helps in normalization the high blood pressure and removes heart problem and makes free from unfounded fear. Okay, so student, I hope you are enjoying today's class and you also read that chapter in your home or any free time. Okay, So thank you.